Time to clean up. Oh no! Oh, could have been doomed. Sometimes, if you listen closely, you can hear my genius. Holy shit. That guy's scary. Hello. And welcome to my first ever Dreams video. Now, I'm going to make this a recurring thing whilst I'm making this game. So, this is episode 1, and we're going to be making a few elements of our game. I will try my best to make this entertaining for you, but if you don't want that, don't worry, I'll be titling the actual parts where I make the game a different thing, if you just want to watch that, alright? But if you're really interested in this element stuff like I am, then you're bound to enjoy it, so let's get to it. Alright, so first off, I have... let's just get all this out of the way. I have took a candle from somebody else, I have removed the fire effect, and I've added a microchip to it. Now in this game, I want you to be able to light candles as you go along. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple of things to this microchip. Now of course, you'll need to be close to the candle to light it, but I will add the trigger sensors when I'm in game. Okay, so I'll add them later on. In fact, should I add them now? Okay, so I've had a little think, and I'm going to add the trigger sensor now, and then I can just adjust it when I'm in the, actually making the game. So let's get our controller sensor first thing, and then we want a light. Now let's add a little flame effect. Can we search for a flame effect here? Flickering flame. I think that's alright, you know? Holy shit, that's quite right. Anyway, we can change the colour of this. Haha. Perfection. Now. This has not gone well. That's actually alright, that. However, there's a light source coming from it, and we don't want that. We want to add our own. First off, we'll need to scale it down. Let's close away this microchip. Okay. And we'll just attach that to there. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll keep that light on. Partly because it can serve as like a warmer light source, so everything around it will be very warm, and then we'll have a surrounding light source around it. But mainly because I cannot figure out a way to turn it off, so we'll just keep that there. And we want these candles to be unlit for now. So the way you do that is, hang on, physical properties. Is there a way I can turn it off? It's a physical thing, that's what I want. No. Yeah, that's a perfect flame. Okay. I swear there's a thing I can press to like make it invisible. Okay, so looks like I'm just gonna have to turn the power to it on and off. That seems to be the only way I can do that. Let's move it a little bit more to the right. Okay. Now, if I remember, I don't remember how to attach stuff like that. Okay. Nope. Oh, I attached it to the... Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Right. Now we... No, hang on, hang on, hang on. There we go. Now that should be... Yes! Perfection. Now, forget the light on the back. Right. Now we sort out the microchip. Okay, so first off, let's move this over here. Let's put the... Let's turn the light settings to diffuse. There we go. Now, I don't want you there, I want you in the top, where the flame is. No, don't be ridiculous. There we go. Perfection, right. Now, I'm going to get a table. Ping pong table? No, just a wooden table. We want to scale this up quite massively. Oh dear. Now. Actually, no, that's alright. That's alright size. Now. Our light. I want you to emit. Yeah, that's kind of the right colour. Emit a bright light. There we go. I think that's alright. Let's turn off the daytime. The sun brightness. Ho 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 ho. There we go. You know what? That's good. You know what? That is completely fine. I like that. Right. Now we simply undo. Right, 220%. Right. Delete that. Right. This is currently a 1% graphics memory. That is perfect. Now we don't want it to be lit all the time, do we? No, 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 no. That would be stupid. Now, let's remove these wires. So as you can see, the trigger's not wired up to anything. But we will make it wired up to something. Right, and gate. I don't want this to be connected to the light. Okay, right, no, not the candle itself. The flickering flame. Here we go. Right, so as you can see, the flame's out. Okay. I want to be able to light matches with X. Okay. And then of course we've got the trigger. Just wire that up, there we go. That's pretty simple, right? I thought that would take a little longer than that, but no, I guess not. Okay, now we get a blank puppet. That's not the one. There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh, I thought he was massive, but no. I guess he isn't. Right. Possess you. When I'm standing in range. And I press X. What? The... Oh, it's because I didn't set up the trigger. That's right. No, that should be good. Oh, yes, of course. I've got to make a... I always forget this. Make this remote controllable. There we go. Now if we press X. Aha! But if we press X, it doesn't stay lit forever. Now that's a problem. Okay. So how do we solve that? I need to remember how to do this. Okay, I think I've solved it. And I think what it is a switch. And I think that's what I need. Because if you get that, right, okay. We delete that wire. Make that go to there. I don't... Hang on. That did nothing. Alright. So I figured this in the signal manipulator, which when enabled holds the current. So hopefully that means... No, what? What? Holds the current output signal regardless of input signal changes. Okay, let's turn off the smoothing. This is ridiculous. No. Right, okay, I figured it out. I've done a bit of research. Turns out, I don't literally have no idea what that does. But I added a counter because I used a bit of smarts here. Now, I've kept the AND gate, and I really don't think that this is doing anything. I literally think it's completely useless here. But what this does is, whenever you press X and you're next to it, it will send a signal down to here, and it will increase the count of this counter by 1. It's at 0, and it will increase it by 1. Now, its target value is 1, so you can only increase it once. You can only send that signal once. And this cannot reset, because I've got no wires on reset count. And I've put, so when it reaches 1, when it's full, it will send the signal then, and it can never stop sending that signal. So in theory, when I press play and I jump, it will light it up and it will never go off. Good. Right, now time to clean up. Oh no! Oh, could have been doomed. Oh, imagine there was no rewind in this game. That would be horrible. We'd all be ruined. It's 1% in all that. Now, I do want to add a sound effect. Let's add the sound effect of a match lighting. Holy shit. That guy's scary. That is perfect. I think I'll have that one. Now, I think I'm going to do another counter. But we'll test this. Whether this works, but I'm pretty sure it will just play the sound constantly. Yeah, because we'll play whilst it has power, but it will have power constantly. Aha, but it won't loop. Okay. Hopefully, this works. Now, let's listen very closely. I think that is perfect. However, let's see whether it plays constantly. No, it plays once. That is perfect, so I don't need another counter. Oh my god, man. Sometimes, if you listen closely, you can hear my genius. Now that. Wow. Even after all my time away from this game, I managed to do that. That is... it's terrifying. Now, I think that's done. That candle. Let's move on to making a different element. Okay, so now that we know how to build this, I'm going to make a couple of different variations of the candle using this base model, because I don't want them to all be the same, but I won't create too many, so we'll see a little time lapse of that happening. Okay, so now that I've done that, I went off and I've thought about making some other elements. However, every element I looked at, I searched it up and everybody could do a better job than me. So we're not gonna make some of those elements, we're just going to take them from other people. But there is one thing I want to have a go at making, is a fireplace. Now I'm sure I could actually look up one and I'd get an amazing one, but I kind of want to do one myself. Okay, so I've done some digging, and I think that this is perfect, because not only does it have a brick outside, but on the inside of the fireplace, you've got this very like metal kind of sheet almost. I think that's going to be perfect. think that's done. I think I'm not going to put a fire on it yet. No, we've got a little log stored there, I think that's fine. Right, so that's going to do it for this video on making elements. In the next one, don't worry, it's going to be a lot more entertaining. We're going to be making stuff like bottles, axes, weapons, all sorts of stuff. So stay tuned.